high five 英会話
In the end, I think the most effective way to learn is whatever way you find the most enjoyable. Even if it's not the technically the best method, um, as the one that you stick with and do is more important than finding the most optimal way.
うん。
Because if you don't enjoy learning, it's very easy for you to find excuses to not do the work. When you come home after work and you're tired and you go like, "Oh man, I'm supposed to be studying today, but I just don't feel like it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow." Then once you get in that habit of making an excuse, it's easier to like just totally quit down the line. But if you're doing something that you enjoy, then you will be more likely to stick with it even when it gets hard.
うん。
So even if it's not the best way to learn, in reality, the best way to learn is the one that you like to do. Whatever you will do is the best way to learn, and whatever you makes you want to quit is the worst way to learn.
Okay. So, how about yourself? So, what's it?
Oh, for me, all right, first of all, I don't know if your viewers have figured this out yet, but I'm a big nerd. Um, uh, like,
I like it.
I guess like there's no like perfect like word in Japanese, but the closest is probably otaku.
Oh, yeah. Very good though,
Um,
Otaku, right?
but like so like one of the things that got me interested in Japanese when I was young
Mhm.
was actually watching anime.
Mm.
Um, Now, when I was a kid, it was really hard to find anime in America.
Mhm.
And when I was really little, like there was some anime that was brought to America, but they changed it a bunch.
Mm.
Like I think one of the earliest ones I watched was Gatchaman,
ああ、ガッチャマン。
but oh, what was it called in English? Um, I can't remember, but it had a totally different name,
へ
and they just
え。
like it wasn't the same Gatchaman as what you saw in Japanese. Like they changed all the words and stuff.
まあ、OK。
Um, but I was a teenager when I first saw an anime that I knew was different from because like when I was little, it was just another cartoon.
うん。
Um, it was the same as like watching Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse, you know.
ああ、
Um, but when I got older, I woke up really early one morning and uh, I was flipping through the channels on TV and I saw this one that caught my interest. See, in English it's called Record of Lotus War. Give me 1 second and I will find out what the Japanese name is. The Record of Lotus. Where are you? Uh, Lotus to Senki.
あ、ロド、ロド。
Lotus to
うんうんうん。
Senki.
あ、
And so I saw this and I was like, oh, and like I was like very interested in like it's like a medieval fantasy and anime.
うーん。
And I was really into like medieval fantasy, like knights and wizards and dragons and stuff.
うん。
And so like I saw this and I was like, ooh, this looks really cool. this is like different from my normal cartoons.
Ah,
And so that's what like really got me interested in Japanese culture because like I was like I have to find out what this cartoon is and why it's different from everything else. So I went down to my library because we didn't have internet at home back then.
yeah, okay.
And so like I typed in the name of the show and it's like Record of Lotus War is a Japanese anime. Japanese anime is like cartoons from Japan. And I'm like, I want more of this.
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear that. I
And
see.
so now I actually watch a lot of anime with my kids
Yeah.
um, because it, anime has become very popular in America lately,
Mhm.
especially among kids. And
Mhm.
so it's something that we can do together.
Yeah.
And so oftentimes, like when I'm trying to find the next anime for us to watch together, I'll
Oh,
like watch it myself in just Japanese.
no. Oh, so
And
cool.
I understand very, very little
Yeah, no problem.
because it is very difficult to watch like native people speak at normal speed,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
especially without subtitles. But
Oh.
I do think watching without subtitles is important
Mhm.
because my my eyes automatically look at the subtitles and I automatically start reading them.
Oh,
Like
okay.
if subtitles are on the screen, I can't ignore them. I have to like cover it up.
Wow, that's nice.
So when I when I can, I'll turn off the subtitles and just like listen to it, and I can still understand like a decent amount of the story because like you can see the pictures at the same time, and
Wow.
so
Hmm.
like I'll like understand like pieces, like maybe a sentence or a few words here and there, and I get a little bit better every time. Um, but there's still lots that I don't understand.
Wow.
Um, Also, sometimes I'll watch Japanese dramas, um, but it's a lot harder to get those in America because they're not as popular. Like
Okay.
almost every anime gets brought over to America and translated.
Yeah.
Um, there's like a few that don't make it. Like I think the biggest one that doesn't get translated into English is Precure.
Oh, Precure.
Yeah. No, like no company has a license for that. I don't know why. I hear it's pretty popular in Japan,
Yeah, very, very.
but yeah, like but most of the ones that don't get brought to America are very small, like anime that aren't very popular. Like
Mm.
anything that's popular. Sorry, I saw something moving on my camera. All right, cut that out, please. um, any anime that's popular in Japan will
Mhm.
get brought to America.
Yeah, that's
And even
interesting.
if a company doesn't license it in America,
Mm.
if it's popular, American fans will translate it and put it for free on the internet.
Well, American Friends translated?
Yes.
Not
In
the
fact,
company?
once again,
Wow.
when I first started getting into anime,
Oh, okay.
almost all of the anime I watched was translated by fans because there was very little anime that came to America. Let's see. Akira was a big one.
Very, very
Um,
famous. Akira.
I remember watching Ghost in the Shell, which is
Ghost
Ghost
in the
in
Shell.
the Shell.
貝の化け。
Uh, Kokaku Kidotai.
あ、合格機動隊。You
I
said
can,
Ghost in Shells?
yes, here, let me copy and paste it. Actually, can
Oh,
Is there a way I can send a
yeah.
message on Zoom?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
there's a chat, right? Chat. There it is.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, I found it. 広角, oh, thanks. 広角機動隊. Ghost in the Shell. Oh, I've never watched it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that when I was a teenager. My favorite one that I probably watched though was probably Mononoke Hime.
Mononoke Hime, very, very popular.
Yeah, or Princess Mononoke in English.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? Grave of the Fireflies.
Grave of
Ho, uh,
Fireflies.
ho, ho, Hotaru no Haka.
Yeah,
It was very sad, and I was
exactly.
not ready for it when I watched it.
Very,
Um,
very good. Yeah, I
yes,
watched several
I
times.
yes, somebody loaned me the DVD, and they didn't tell me anything about it.
Yeah, I
And
think.
so I was watching it, and I was like, okay, World War II, okay. And then like you see like the two kids, and I'm like, they're like living like out on the edge of town by themselves. I'm like, okay, this is kind of a cute show. I mean, their life is hard, but they're like together, and that's cute. And then it gets really sad. I don't want to like, spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it.
Yeah,
But
right.
I was like, oh no,
Yeah, exactly.
Th-
Yeah,
this
every
this
August.
has ruined my day.
Yeah, we can watch the
Um,
every August. Every August. Yeah.